I came to bring the pain.
Yeah. What's going on, people? It's that boy Treezy here, bringing you the master walkthrough for Mission 3 from Metal Slug XX. I hope you've not had too much trouble with the first two missions. You shouldn't have. But anyway, Mission 3 can and can't be tough. You do spend, I'd say, half of the mission in slugs, so it's not too bad. There's only one major section on foot that you need to worry about. When you start though, just be wary of those guys spawning behind you. If you do push the screen forward too quickly, you know what I mean, you might get yourself a bit flustered, tank in front of your soldiers behind you. Just take your time as always, and deal with the guys as they come. Now when you jump in this slug, this kind of like trailer that we're on now, you do need to stay on it to pass that gap that you'll see right there. If you fall behind, you know what I mean, killing soldiers and whatnot, and the trailer goes off screen, you won't, well, I've never personally been able to jump over that gap in the slug, you know what I'm saying. And basically you don't want to be dying at that point already in the mission. It's just a waste of a life, you know what I mean. You always want to be saving your lives for at least the last two missions. So just keep that in mind. When you get to this section, it does get a bit tougher. This section can be actually easier on foot. If you ever do want to get out of your slug, you just hold down and press A, and it'll jump out of it, and it'll just stay where it is until you get back in it if you want to. You just got to be wary of like the rocket soldiers that spawn. They do take the shots quite quickly, and then you get those bugs that spawn on the bottom of the trailer. Obviously, to deal with them, you do have to jump and shoot down. The slug doesn't shoot down while it's standing in place, you know what I mean. And all you want to do basically is just keep an eye on where enemies are. Obviously you can see now three enemies, little bugs below me. So when I do have to, I'm not going to try and kill them instantly, because obviously I've got enemies to deal with above me. Just move to the other side of the trailer. Obviously they're slow moving, they're not a threat for a few seconds, you know what I mean. Pretty easy stuff. And obviously you can take your 3 hits as well before the slug explodes, so you should be pretty comfy in that section. It's this section that I personally think will cause problems for people. It's quite annoying. I'm using Ralph, so I know from personal experience it's not that much of an issue thanks to his Vulcan punches. All I do for this part using Ralph is spam B at the edge of the screen. Once you get to each lever, whatever you want to call it, you need to press X on it 3 times before it drops the kind of platform down. As I come to each one, those bugs, they can be quite annoying. It's up to you whether you want to fire at them or punch them, but you can't have any of those bugs, maggots, next to you as you're turning the lever, because obviously when you're turning the lever you can't fire, and they spray like a little attack from the mouth that'll instantly kill you. Obviously if you're using Ralph you can afford to take the extra hit, but with the time you spend in kind of recovering from your hit, the ball of death will catch up, you know what I mean. It's going to hit you again, you're going to lose a life, and again, you don't want to be losing lives at this stage of the mission, or at this stage of the whole playthrough, you know what I mean. When you get to this part, you can see there I had all my grenades to use. I just spammed as many as I could against the leg part of this boss. When it comes to its body, free the slug, fire upwards. You can't use your cannon attack against it when it's in this form, unfortunately, because it's just a blaze of fire that like spreads across the floor. Shoot upwards, dodge its attacks. When it fires the blue and purple beams, you just need to jump over them. There you have it. Easy. I hope the video helps, guys. Thanks for watching, and stay tuned for mission 4.